Okay, Instagram has basically said that they are tired of being TikTok's bitch. Instagram has officially announced that they are not allowing this nonsense to continue anymore. What do I mean by nonsense? Basically, Instagram released IG Reels. IG Reels is a competitor to TikTok. It's the first thing on the Instagram home feed, or it's the thing in the very middle. And IG Reels is basically TikTok's competitor. So on IG Reels, people can upload short form video that goes into the platform, and you can swipe up continuously and you'll get another short form video that's feeding you some type of content. Instagram is done with this shit. Instagram is truly done with this shit. What are the shit that they're done with? People have just been downloading their TikToks, and I've done it as well, right? Because I run a podcast channel with my friends, so we've done this strategy as well. And they're using they're multi-purposing the content, which means they're taking the TikTok content and they're uploading it to Instagram Reels. Why? So that when you make one piece of content and you distribute it on one platform that is doing way better in the short form video category than IG Reels, then you can just repurpose it and upload the same thing to IG Reels. It takes very little effort. You've already put in the work of editing it and creating a unique effect or whatever on TikTok. You just download it, upload it to IG Reels. Instagram wanted people to do this back when they launched IG Reels in August, but as they've recognized, and I think they've recognized from consumer feedback, which is what the feedback I have, is that I hate seeing recycled TikTok content on IG Reels. I just don't like it. Why? It comes out blurry because you're downloading literally content from another thing and it's not going to be as clear as day. B is that watermark. It's super annoying. Now, it's super strategic for TikTok to put their little TikTok watermark. A watermark is just their logo, letting you know that this video came from TikTok on every single TikTok. I think that was a phenomenal marketing strategy, especially during coronavirus when people were sharing these videos. People were like, where's this video come? Oh, it's from this TikTok. Let me go download TikTok and see what it is. So very good strategy. The problem is, props to them. They should do that. The problem is that when you upload recycled TikTok content on Instagram, it's annoying because you know that content is not meant for the platform. You know that content was meant for TikTok. You know that another platform saw it first. And I don't know, to me, that's kind of just weird. I don't want to be your secondhand dinner. I want to know that if I'm on IG Reels, you're creating content for IG Reels. And I know I'm just playing around, but outside of that, it is just kind of annoying to see all this recycled TikTok content in IG Reels, especially when you see the watermarks, because the watermarks intrinsically, at least for me, have taken away the value of consuming the content. I don't want to see this little flashing TikTok symbol when I'm watching a video of you explaining something, or a video of you doing a cool trick, or a video of a dog. I just want the video. I don't want the watermark. Instagram is recognizing this. That's bad for me as a content creator because we were going to repurpose all of our TikTok content just on Instagram. But I understand why we have to put in the extra work to now not have the watermark on it, because as a consumer, I didn't enjoy the experience as well. But Instagram has finally put out a statement that they're not accepting TikTok recycled content. Now, what do I mean by not accepting? It's not that they're not going to take it down. It's just that they've put out a statement to, I think, CNN Business they did an interview with, which is that we are changing the way we we are changing the way we promote content, and we are not prioritizing, which means they're not going to show your shit to their users if the content has a watermark on it or if it's blurry, which means TikTok. I mean, they didn't say TikTok, but that means TikTok. So that's really interesting to me. Overall, I think the way this is going to compete with TikTok, Instagram Reels has had a hard time competing with TikTok. They've just had a hard time. We have to be honest about this. They did an amazing job competing with Snapchat Stories. I mean, they literally ripped that feature and that product and implemented it into something, and people watch more stories on Instagram than they watch television, than they watch YouTube videos. Instagram Stories is such an addictive feature, primarily because it's your friends. I mean, when you really think about Instagram Stories, it is literally a daily story of someone's life. Imagine being able to make a story out of your day every day and share that with the world. I mean, for the most creative people in the world, that's a dream. That's there's a platform where I can just show my life every day and I can make the story the way I want to tell the story. There's a lot of negative ramifications to that. People post their only highlights and the best parts of their life, all that stuff. But a lot of people are very genuine and sort of vulnerable and posting really authentic stuff there. And I think that's a place that has a lot of attention. Instagram Stories dominated. Snapchat Stories are still good, but they really dominated the market, and that's the primary form to communicate. That's where people can swipe up and buy your product. There's a lot of good marketing potential there, and not even potential. It works, right? It is a marketing machine, those IG Stories. TikTok is a marketing machine in that these short form videos are essentially ads when you think about it, right? Like yes, it's valuable content, but I mean, in 60 seconds or 30 seconds or 15 seconds, the value of your content is either something super sensationalized or something super randomly physically attractive, right? You see a girl with like big boobs or something like that. That's the type of content that's really been trending on TikTok. And TikTok has done a phenomenal job of like niching and using their algorithm to give the right content to the right people. But within 15 to 60 seconds, there's only so much that you can do. Now, I have a TikTok account with 24,000 followers on it with my friend David. We run a podcast and we've been uploading podcast clips on that TikTok. And that's worked out really well for us. Like we take a 20 or 30 second clip of us saying or having a unique, funny exchange or something deep, and we put it out there. And it's good because it gets people interested and they want to know more about the conversation. And that's why I say it functions more like an ad. If you watch the entire clip of me and my friend or, of myself talking on YouTube, right? Like about a topic, you get more informed and you understand a deeper perspective if you stay through the full 10 minutes. If you watch a, 15-second highlight, you don't really get anything from that. Like that doesn't enhance the quality of how you conceptualize knowledge in the world, which is, I guess, the point of social media. If it's not entertainment, it's to be more informed. So if you get a 15-second clip of me talking about, the GameStop situation, that hopefully gets you interested to watch the full YouTube or listen to the full podcast, which is why TikTok has done a really good integration of linking your YouTube and Instagram account to your TikTok account. I thought it's a phenomenal marketing idea because now everyone's like, oh, if I can just drive traffic from here to here, then I'm going to start posting here, which leads them to get more users and more content, obviously. But the problem is the content at the end of the day is just not the most authentic way to create a connection with a user. And I'm saying this in a general way. A lot of people have utilized TikTok as their native platform, which is their authentic direction to the end consumer, and they've done a great job at it. But I think for a majority of people, it has to still be long form to some extent. Even if it's on Instagram and it's a long caption, right? You want people to read that caption to understand the depth of what you're trying to get at there. Or if it's a video, it's at least like a minute or 2 minutes of you talking, right? Like 30 to 45 seconds just doesn't get the job done. Maybe in this day and age, maybe as our attention spans are declining, it will get the job done in the future. But I don't know if it's ultimately going to be the biggest thing for creating meaningful connections. Regardless, TikTok has capitalized on that market. Instagram Reels is not capitalizing on that market the way I think that we expected them to with IG stories. I mean, it absolutely is not the same. People just like stop using Snapchat. People still don't stop using TikTok. I think the algorithm on TikTok may be superior. But outside of that, it had community, right? It's like, Twitter trying to copy Clubhouse. It's like Clubhouse is a community right now, and Twitter trying to copy it and just it's not that it feels cheesy. It's probably a good product. It's just like I don't go to Twitter to have authentic conversations. I go there to like see what's trending and like see the latest 140 character bite-sized information on it. And the difference between community and authentic viewership and what a brand stands for is the differentiating variable between that brand being able, or that company being able to create a relationship with the consumer that gets them to return. And I think that's super important when we're talking about like why TikTok has been exploding and it's probably going to pass 1 billion downloads soon versus why Instagram has not been able to meaningfully compete with it. But Instagram has taken a step up and is like, yeah, we're not accepting that TikTok content anymore. So I think the point is this will accelerate more and more of IG Reels becoming a great place because that content will not exclusively live on TikTok anymore.